Welcome back to Camera West TV. My name's Carlo, and today we have an unboxing episode. So I have in front of me the new 35mm f1.4 Summilux Steel Rim. The reason why it's called steel rim is because of the stainless steel ring on the front part of the lens. So without further ado, let's open up this lens and check it out. Let's break out the knife. A little less aggressive this time. And just like that, cut the seal. All right. So we have here the box. As you can see, it says 35mm f1.4 Summilux, and you can see that it's a silver chrome finish, which is actually pretty cool. And there's a little diagram right here of the lens on the box. You can see that. Looks pretty compact. So let's pop this open. So now that we have this open, we have included a suede lens pouch, which is pretty nice. Make sure that that lens stays pretty pristine. We have the certification card, which is great. Let's put that right there. And looks like, oh nice. So we have here the lens in a nice presentation box. It's black. And we have here the general lens information for M lenses. Just lay these all down here. So, oh nice. So first off, we have the new rounded lens shade. So this accommodates the use of E46 filters, which is a little different from the original, which I believe didn't take E46. I think it was E39, if I'm not mistaken. You know, actually it was E41. That's a very unusual filter size, especially for today's Leica lenses. So in here, it looks like we have a remake of the original Olux lens shade, or OLLUX for the product code. This lens shade came with the original steel rim lens, so it's really cool to see Leica remake all these vintage parts specifically for these reissues. So this one here just clips on, and you can see there's the product code right there. Also says made in Germany, and we have 35mm f1.4. It's pretty cool. Probably attach that on in just a second. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, we have the steel rim. So let's take this out of the bag. Wow, look at that. That's a different front lens cap. It almost looks like the Leica M body cap. But let's just take a moment to see how, you know, compact this thing is. That's incredible. All right, let's take off the rear cap, and then let's take off, whoa, look at that. That's super compact. Definitely has a nice balance to it. And you can see right there, there's the stainless steel ring, which this lens is nicknamed for. Let's put this rear cap back on. It's got a very buttery aperture ring. One thing to note is that this lens also features an infinity lock. So what you're going to do is press down right here, and then you can turn your focus ring. So some key benefits and features for this lens is the original optical and production design, but with modern production processes. So that means you have a more updated version of the lens while keeping the heritage and signature true to this lens. And then we have the stainless steel front ring, which is right here, as you can see. And then we have what I mentioned earlier, the infinity focus lock. So cosmetically, this lens didn't change too much from the original. So let's attach this lens hood here. So I think you just line up the notches and it should just click. So we're gonna do a brief miniature thumbprints and signatures here and give you a little history about this lens. It was originally designed and created in 1961. This lens was originally the world's fastest and most compact lens for its time. This lens specifically was hailed as the true king of bokeh, not to be confused with the version 4 35mm Summicron. That also has earned its nickname, but this right here is the true king of bokeh. So I've had the chance to use the original steel rim, and I will say that I love the rendering of it. It's pretty unique in the sense that it's light, it has a very ethereal look. I know I've used that in the past to describe certain looks, but this also falls in the same category. This lens is also known for its flaring and softness. But with this newer version of the lens, Leica said that they have corrected some of the flaring, so it's not as pronounced or distinct. So it'll be cool to see how this lens holds up against the older version. Well, that concludes this unboxing of the 35mm f1.4 steel rim. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing and miniature version of a Thumbprints and Signatures episode. I'd love to know your thoughts and see what you think about this lens, or if you've used the older version, or which version of the 35 Summilux is your favorite. So please leave a comment down below. Make sure to like and subscribe. And don't forget to head over to camerawest.com or leicastoresf.com to pre-order yours today. Once again, I'm Carlo from Camera West TV. Thanks for watching.